Hey guys, my name's Brendan and I'm originally from BB Body Fitness, then Exercise Index, then Online Health and Fitness, and now we are renaming ourselves again. We're calling ourselves Flex and Feed now. I think this name is going to be here to stay. And some news is we are going to be taking YouTube more seriously. I want to now consider YouTube as one of my primary sources of income, which obviously right now it is zero, but it will be climbing. I'm going to really need your help, so please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon so that you get updated with future videos, and smash that like button as well. So today I'm just going to start by letting you guys know I want to be producing more content more frequently, and that means that I need to care less about the really high quality. I'm going to try to edit them so they're short enough. Today I want to talk quickly about my home gym. It's cost me roughly $3,000 to put together, and I'm going to quickly give you guys a home gym tour. And I plan on training clients out of here in the next coming 5 months, and then after that just training clients from home. So I'll talk you through all the equipment that I've got, which I think are the fundamental pieces of equipment you need to cover the fundamental movements you should be performing on a weekly basis. And on top of that, I want to talk about how to build up your chest muscles with push-ups, and start with some really basic push-up variations, and then show you how you can progress into a regular push-up if you're not there yet. If you're already doing push-ups, then you don't have to watch it, but if you're interested in helping out friends who may be struggling with push-ups, it might be worth watching, so you get some insight on what I do with my clients to get them in, progressing in the right direction. So let's start off with my squat cage, which you can see behind me, or half rack actually. So I purchased this in a kit. It came with a chair, which I'll show you in a second. But the reason I got this is because it's got safety rails, which means I can squat to my range of motion and make sure these are set an inch or two below, and they will catch me if I fail. As long as I don't do anything really uncoordinated and somehow do a flip out of it. And I can obviously do my chin-ups. I've got some hooks up here so I can do banded assisted or band variation exercises. I've got hooks down the bottom for bands. I've purchased plenty of bands. This kit came with the bar and a chair and the weight. It came with and weight collars. So it actually came with about 180 kilos, and then I bought some fractionals and a few extra kilos. So total I have, I think, 205 kilos worth of weights, including the bar, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. So you'll have to excuse the lighting here, but this is the chair that I got. It goes flat. It actually goes down to a decline as well, and it's super comfortable even for an adjustable chair. So I'm quite happy doing flat bench on this. These retail for about $150 Australian, but it came in the kit. I think the kit was just shy of $2,000, including the 185 kilos that I mentioned. The bands, I think, well, I can't remember the bands off the top of my head, but what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description, so anyone that's in Melbourne or Victoria that wants to source out their equipment, it's NC Fitness. They're fantastic, really good prices and reasonably good quality equipment. Behind me here you can see I've got some battling ropes. I've got some sandbags from Heart Sport. Okay, so when it comes to dumbbells, I decided to go with power blocks. These were a little bit of a pain in the ass to get in Australia. I believe they're easier to attain in America. But what they are is adjustable dumbbells, and they go from the weight 7 kilos all the way up to 41 kilos in increments of almost 1 kilo. So 7, 8, 9, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, etc. So really handy, because it would cost about 13 to 14,000 Australian dollars if you were to buy a set of dumbbells going from 1s to 10s, and then from 5s up in 2.5 kilo increments up to 25, even 50 kilos, you're looking at even more. So, and not just the price, but also the actual space that it's going to take. Now in a home gym, I want to be quite frugal with my space. So these dumbbells are fantastic options. And you know, if I need more options, I've got bands still. I've still got an Easy Bar for bicep curls. So they're really fantastic, and they don't take up hardly any space in the gym. I might even buy another set of adjustable dumbbells that don't go as heavy in the future. And I'm sitting on a treadmill that I scored from my neighbor. My neighbor was actually throwing this out, and I picked it up for free. The belt was a little bit loose, so every time your heel struck, it actually gained a bit of traction on the metal underneath the belt, and it would sort of stick, but I just tightened it and it was fixed. So that was a score. That didn't cost me any money. And as you can also see, I'm standing on rubber mats, so I've got proper stool mats or rubber gym floor mats, 1 by 1 meters, 15 millimeters thick, throughout my entire gym area. So here's a quick pan of my gym. And now this is all against one wall, and it looks all right. I'm pretty happy with it at this stage, but I've got some plans coming, and behind me, or the other side, I've got these bookshelves, and they're sort of partitioning off storage and just heaps of random crap that we've accumulated over the years. So the plan is to, oh, the lighting's not too good there. So the plan is to actually get all this stored stuff into the house, and then what I want to do is finish flooring the rest of the area. And once I've done that, I'm going to buy a cable machine, and the cable machine will really mean that I've got more versatility and more options with my clients, and I can demonstrate some more things that you guys need to know. So definitely leave a comment in the comments section letting me know what exercises you'd like me to cover. If you have a look at some of my older videos, I do have a video that has close to 100,000 views now, and that has that video, while it's less than 3 minutes in duration, it took me about 8 hours to produce, which is why I've been a bit slack and not made them. And I want to make more, but I really need to be motivated. So it really will help if you guys tell me specifically what exercises you'd like me to do that kind of, put that kind of effort into, and I can get that happening. Also, we're going to have more premium content on our website. So if you want to check out our website, jump in the link in the description, have a look. It's only just been launched in November of 2019, so it is early days, lots of things to come. And lots of things in nutrition too, because my partner's a dietitian, so we're working on that together. Now, let's talk about push-ups. I want to talk about a really, really easy variation of push-up. Now, a lot of people do push-ups on their knees or on their toes, and to me, it's a little bit too big of a step jumping from push-ups from your knees up straight to the toes. So I'm going to show you, if you have access to a bench at home, that's one option, but even better, if you're at a gym and you have a Smith machine, you know, the machine with the bar that slides up and down on those vertical rails and all the hooks, if you're not sure what I'm talking about. If you've got a Smith machine, or if you've got a cage and you can adjust the hooks, I'm going to show you a really easy way to do some easier push-ups and progress to harder ones. Okay, and also, if this video gets 100 likes, I'm going to do a push-up challenge and see how many push-ups I can do in one go, obviously. All right, so here's my cage. I'm going to move this bar down to around hip height. And obviously, if I want to move this bar up or down, I just move the safeties up or down and then rest the bar back in the corner. I've got it wedged in the corner, and this is going to provide a much easier variation of push-up. Still same setup as a regular push-up, so I want my chest to be landing in between my hands, just like if you're on the floor, and I want to have my body straight like a plank of wood, and I'll be standing on my toes. I'm just going to lower my chest all the way to the bar and then back up to the starting position. Now, what you want to do is see if you can perform around 10 or 15 reps. Now, if you can do 15 reps and you feel like you could just keep going indefinitely or for quite some time more, then it's probably too easy, and that's where you would move the safety rails down, lower again, and try another 15. So I might move these down 2 increments and try another 15 push-ups. Still too easy, move it down, and then we find our sweet spot. Or perhaps it's too hard down there and you bring it up to make it easier. But the point is you can adjust this and adjust your feet and your hands as you go up and down. And eventually you can build your strength up at a higher setting, which is actually easier to perform, and then work your way down, and eventually you'll be on the floor doing push-ups. And you don't ever have to be doing push-ups on your knees. And to be honest, I don't think it's a very good progressive exercise doing push-ups on your knees. I think you're far better off doing this and learning how to do push-ups on your toes from the start, because it's going to keep good form when it comes to learning to keep your body straight, because a lot of people sag at the hips or stick their ass up in the sky like they're a TP. So that's it for today. Stay tuned, I'm going to pump out some more videos. Yeah, these are going to be called DRVs, and I hope that you don't mind that I'm pumping out some less polished content, but it just means that I can get more videos on the channel, and I'll still be pumping out probably 1 to 3 videos a week that are going to be more polished, but I need your help to have some ideas of what I can be doing. I've also created a Reddit page, and that's going to be for memes. I want to do some funny stuff too. So yeah, thanks heaps for watching and following, and see you guys in the next one.